Hi everyone, my name is Shanice and welcome to my channel called From Hurt to Healed. Today I came to talk about how I found my confidence again after separation. So I was in a committed relationship after my child's father for 3 years. Um, it was good. It was a good relationship. I learned a lot and you know found I was rediscovering myself while I was in that relationship. Um, I had to try to figure out ways that made sense for me, um, and I just wasn't getting all the answers while I was in that relationship. So I took it upon myself to, try to implement habits that would be better for my health and my growth and my mental state. And today I'm going to share with you some of the methods that I've used to find my confidence again and to feel more gratified in my identity. So, the first step that I took was to take care of my body first. It started very slow. Um, It started with me just going for walks. I actually had a neighbor in my neighborhood, and she started inviting me to walk with her. And this is where I started, showing up and going for walks. At first, I wasn't noticing much changes in my body, but as I kept doing it and drinking more water, I drink lemon and cucumber water, and it just melted the pounds away. But I started walking, and that was the avenue that I took in finding my health journey as well. Um, Walking just around the block, maybe once or twice, and they say if you walk with someone, it helps with Alzheimer's in the future. So like walking and talking with someone is very good. So that's what happened to me. I was walking with my friend, and like I just started walking by myself after a while, and it became like second nature to me to just go for walks, go to the trails, go walk down the street, anywhere I need to walk, so I started walking, and then that pushed me into wanting to register for yoga. So I started yoga. Um, Yoga was very good for me. It helped calm me down. It helped keep me in a good mental space and like just at peace, especially after every session. And like my body was thanking me for it too. I felt more flexible. I felt more light, I felt like I could just run around and jump with my daughter. Like it just felt good. Um, Other things I've done was read more. I was reading more, feeding my mind with more knowledge, listening to audiobooks, um, listening to people on this platform, YouTube, and just helping elevate my mind to be more, um, in alignment with my purpose. So those are some of the things that I did to take care of my body first. And trust me, if you give yourself that love, like I did to myself, like you'll thank yourself for it. You'll be so happy. Like we always show up for everyone else, but it's hard for us to show up for ourselves. And for me, I'm happy that I decided to, implement my time into things that help me take care of myself, you know? Another thing I did was reconnect with what I loved. So I started, I always grew up singing, and, I like dancing, I like cooking. My cleaning has been more up to par. I just I just find love in every little activity that I, make myself become a part of. You know, I know I'm talking saying myself a lot, but I'm telling my story. So um, I started like making music again, and that really brings joy to me, especially when I show it to my people that are around me in my immediate surroundings. It's like they're like, whoa, they can't even believe that it's me. And that brings me a gratification, like, my talents and my abilities are able to help me grow, and people can become very inspired by it. So why not put myself out there at some point? It helped me with my confidence because, it makes me want to do it more because, it's being accepted in a positive way. So, you know, yeah, I just feel good. It feels good when you do the things you love again. I started painting. My wall is full of paint on the walls that I created. Like, um, yeah, I do hair. So, like, the styles I put on my daughter, like, she's just so, people just stop and stare at the styles that I come up with for her hair. And it's like, those things bring me gratification, because they're natural abilities that I have, and I'm able to, make things work for me, in the best way. So it helped with my confidence. Um, I stopped apologizing for needing time alone. So, with being a mom, I felt very guilty about the fact that, like, I'm doing this by myself, but I don't have help. And allowing the community to help me, especially with daycare, I had to like figure out, what do I do with my time now that I'm free. And um, I was like always being sorry or feeling sorry for myself, like, but now I take it with confidence because, you're allowed to receive help, you're allowed to ask for help. And I feel like there should be resources that, will help you elevate to where you want to elevate and get the help that you need. So um, I stopped apologizing for wanting to be alone. Sometimes my phone would ring, I won't answer. Sometimes texts will come in, I won't answer, because I would always be that immediate texter back, that immediate call back, that immediate, every time someone calls, I answer. But I had to put into perspective that like my peace matters, If I'm in a peaceful mode, if I'm meditating or something, I don't want anyone to disrupt that, unfortunately. Um, yeah, I don't want anyone to disrupt it. So I've just been, taking care of myself. Like, again, with the self care, like, self love is the best love. And um, I just know now how to set up boundaries. Like, I also set up boundaries even with my family. I felt like, sometimes they just say whatever they want to say out of their mouth and they don't think twice about it. And I had to kind of say, like, listen, I'm a grown ass woman now. I'm not 5. Don't talk to me like that, especially in front of my child. Don't talk to me like that. And, you know, they're like brushing it off, like, oh, well, who the hell are you to tell me don't talk to you like that? You ain't shit, whatever. But you know, I just put them on pause, like I put you guys on pause because the the respect, like, I don't think you know me well enough to know how I should feel respected by you. Um, I've been like isolated from my family for years now. I live in a completely different country than my mom. I don't know where my dad is. My other extended family, they're all in another city. So I've been independent for a long time. And I show up here and there, I pop in, pop out. But when I pop in, it's as if, they're trying to intimidate me all the time by like talking down on me and telling me like, you know, who I am when that's not who I am. Like I said in the other videos, Don't let nobody tell you who you are. You know yourself more than anybody else. And so I had to create those boundaries with them and explain to them, like, this is not okay. Don't be making me feel like that. I don't make you feel like that. So why are you doing it to me? Why are you bothering me unprovoked? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's really helped with my peace. It's helped with elevating my mental health. It's been helping with, me being able to love my child in the ways that I wasn't loved. It helps me give compassion, not just to others, but to myself as well. Because like we always beat up ourselves so much about what we're going through and why is this happening to me? And, why am I so hurt about this? But emotions, I think it's better to just, it's something I'm working on right now, but it's better to just ignore them. I know it's hard to say, how do I ignore my emotions? Well, that's the art of, control. And I had to learn how to control my emotions. And, this is why I'm saying this, because it's not easy to do, but yeah, it's not easy to do, but I try to implement that into my life now, like not being so quick to get angry and, you know, um, allowing other people to disturb my peace. Like, no, I'm not allowing that. Um, but I say all this to say that confidence, it doesn't come back all at once. Like you need to work towards it. You need to feed your mind, feed your body, feed your brain with positive things, feed your mind with positive things. And just be around positive energy, be around positive environments. Don't be like, oh, well, I'm gonna go to the club every day. Like, I'm just being exaggerated, but sometimes there's low vibrationals. There's low vibrationals everywhere, but you gotta like make your environment perfect for you. And so if you're around that friend or that family member that makes you feel like garbage, maybe it's time to just put them on pause. You don't have to stop talking to them completely, but focus on yourself. If your mental health is in shambles because you're putting someone else first, well, that person probably needs to go because you need to put yourself first. You came on this life this earth to live your life and be prosperous and be happy and be at peace. Why would you continue to put yourself in a situation where you're not at peace? Like before I left that person, I was a mess. I was not at peace. I was not comfortable in my skin. I was not taking care of myself as well as I should. But I'm grateful that my daughter was fine. Like she stayed healthy. She always had what she needed. She was always taken care of. She always had food to eat, and when God sees you helping yourself, like he'll help you. And that's what God did for me. Like he literally changed my whole life 360. And I just give him all the praise and the glory for that. I thank him for his favor, his grace, his blessings that he has brought into my life. And I pray this for everyone else, that everyone that's watching this video going through a separation, a heartbreak, or feeling like, you're not as important. You are important. You're doing a great job at living your life and utilizing the tools you have to make your life better. And I just want you to know, like, this is a safe space. You can comment and let me know, like, yes, I'm going through things, but I'm trying to find a better plateau in my life. And we'll converse. I'll talk to you. We can connect. And I thank you so much for watching my video. Please like, subscribe, and come back for the next video because I got more coming. Thank you so much. Have a great day.